Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another action figure review, and this in fact will be my last action figure review of the year of 2020 because this is the last thing I have coming in for the year. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So we've got the Black Series Endor Luke Skywalker from obviously Return of the Jedi. So this is in the obviously the new box, and it's like a completely new figure. So yeah, let's just like take a look at the box. So obviously I've done the other Black Series reviews. If you want to go and check them out, you can. They're on the channel right now. I've done for the new boxes. I've done Ezra, Beskar armor Mandalorian, and the Darth Vader from The Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, this is adding to another colour of the new boxes, I guess, because each box comes with a different colour. So yeah, for Return of the Jedi, obviously we have green, so Endor Luke, so we've got the green Return of the Jedi there, green text Luke in obviously Endor. We've got the figure itself, we've got the Star Wars Black Series, we've got the new side art, which looks really good, which obviously makes a whole picture if you collect all of them from the set. The other ones being Endor, Leia, Ewok, and Han Solo, pretty sure. Then on the back we've got same logo, Luke Skywalker text, picture, Return of the Jedi, bunch of legal stuff, bottom bunch of legal stuff, top is clear. So yeah, pretty much that's the box. So let's get into the box and have a closer look at the actual figure. So before we actually look at the figure, guys, I just want to take a look at the only accessory that Luke actually comes with, technically, because technically the other accessories actually he's actually wearing. But yeah, so the only accessory that Luke isn't wearing that comes with is the lightsaber. Obviously, it's green lightsaber, which the blade is removable. It's actually slotted in there quite nicely. There is the hilt to show you that, and we'll put that back on. The hilt's actually slots in there really nicely, so that's good. I guess you can ensure it's not gonna fall out, because on actually some of the figures it can be quite loose. For example, someone like Ezra or Darth Vader. Actually Darth Vader's not too bad. Ezra's is sort of notably the loosest one, but yeah, this one's in there quite tight, so that's good. So yeah, now that we've looked at the lightsaber, let's actually look at Luke himself. So here is the Luke with obviously his Endor poncho, Endor helmet, and yeah, in his black suit. So the only thing that drew me to this Luke like a lot was the fact that his poncho is removable and his helmet is removable, so you can take that off to technically get his final battle suit when he's fighting the Emperor and Darth Vader. So yeah, so well, let me just take a look at the actual Endor stuff first. So here's the helmet. Really nice detail in the helmet. Sculpting details as well. You get the same helmet with Leia as well. And then the poncho is a nice same sort of fabric they use for the capes. Maybe a bit more sort of paper mache. Closest thing I can sort of reference it to is the Boba Fett. The Boba Fett sort of paper mache cape. So yeah, I think that's sort of the closest thing I can think to it. So yeah, basically with the Luke, all you have to do is, pretty sure you just unplug his belt from somewhere, from the back, I think it is. So unplug the belt there, take the belt off. So take the belt off here. That comes out of the poncho. Then you can slip the poncho over his head, take that off, and then with the helmet, I think it comes off at one of the sides there. So it's come off there. Then on from the actual strap, so the helmet strap comes off, so you can remove that away, then actually just pull the helmet off. It's on there quite tight. actually, I'm gonna have to get this off camera. So yeah, you can remove the helmet. It's on there quite tight because it's molded really well to the head. So yeah, you're gonna have to pull that off a little bit. There we go. There's the helmet come off, and there's the poncho off as well. And then you can put the belt back on him, because there's like a space to slot it back on. So put the belt back on. The belt is a bit loose, obviously, because it's meant to be attached through the poncho, but overall it's generally okay. And there is the technically our final battle Luke. Very plain. Obviously the chest strap is meant to be sort of bent back, but it's glued on. So it's meant to be sort of flipped back, so you can see a bit of grey, but it's just sort of glued on. But there is the Luke. I just want to focus on the head sculpt. I think they did really well with this head sculpt, but with the hair, it's more helmet hair, which is fine, I guess, but it still doesn't look too bad. And I'm really happy they made this, because I wanted a Luke from Return of the Jedi, because this is my first Luke figure, actually getting a Luke figure, first time actually getting a Luke figure, so I wanted it from the Return of the Jedi. And the other one that actually released is actually very hard to find, and when you do find it, it tends to be very overpriced. So yeah, I'm very happy this released. And yeah, pretty much let's just have a whole look at the figure. Basically sort of a basic black body, all the way down, boots, basic black hands, the belt. Nothing really too complex about this figure. It's a very thin figure overall. I mean, pretty much it's very basic mold. Like I said, you can obviously, it's the intention is to have the poncho on it, but obviously I'm gonna have it without, just for the sort of final battle display. But yeah, let me just put the lightsaber in a hand. Just put it in his left hand. So there we go. He holds his lightsaber really well as well. So there you go. Hold his lightsaber really well. Put it in his left hand, yeah, and leaving his right hand free. His right hand is a trigger finger hand, and his left is just a grappling hand. So yeah, he doesn't actually come with a gun or anything, so I don't know why they've given him a trigger finger hand. I guess you can obviously put the lightsaber in his hand as well. The belt is a bit loose, as I said, but yeah, pretty much let's just get into the articulation. So with this Luke, the joints are quite stiff. With this Luke, the head is on a ball joint, yeah. So it's not one of the new neck joint pieces, which they've been using for new figures. So you can 360 up, looks up about that much, looks down about, not too much actually, but a little bit. And then moving down, we've got the arms move up quite a bit, because obviously it's a skinny figure. Then 360 rotate, no bicep swivel, but a elbow swivel, wrist obviously swivel and hinge. Chest articulation, there's waist swivel, but doesn't seem to be any ab crunch, which is fine for this figure, I guess. And then legs, I'm expecting the legs to move forward quite a bit. Yeah, can kick back quite a bit, and kick forward, sorry, quite a bit, and then kick back a little bit. Then we've got double jointed elbows, and that can go back about that far. And then the arms are, no, they aren't double jointed, but it's fine because they've still got a lot of range. Then we've got foot articulation, goes up and down, a bit stiff at the moment, but yeah, goes up and down. Then we've got ankle pivot as well. So guys, this Luke does stand at about I think I would say just under 6 inches tall, and obviously I want to compare him to another figure that he is going to be displayed with in my collection, obviously, and this is the Empire Strikes Back Vader, which I've got right here. Let me just put him down here if he wants to stand up. And obviously, let's put them back to back just to see a size comparison. Vader towers over Luke, as you can see, which is fine because that is how it sort of is in the movie. So that size comparison is very good, and I like the way that's turned out. He's also, as I said, a lot skinnier, and compared to the first Return of the Jedi Luke, which is from the first half of the film, obviously, when they save Han from Jabba's palace, basically. That is much, well, not much, but it's a bulkier figure, obviously, because of the clothes that he's wearing, and he's wearing different clothes here. But overall, this figure is really good, and I'm really happy they did make it. Just because it's a really basic design figure, you can't really get too much into the detail of it. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. The face came out quite well. I've seen a few people online like criticizing it, but I think it's come out really well. The resemblance compared to Mark Hamill is really good. Their hair is obviously helmet hair. The color of the hair, I think, is fine. It could have been a bit lighter, but obviously I think the helmet hair aspect has something to do with that, because it is meant to have obviously the helmet and the poncho on, as it does in the like when it comes out of the box. So yeah, pretty much. Just move Darth Vader out of here. Focus in on Luke for the final shot. Yeah, pretty much, guys. That's it for this review. Hope you did enjoy. This will be my final review for this year, as I've got no more figures coming this year. The next review you can really expect around February, when I get my Spider-Verse figures, because that's when the next ones are coming in. So, yeah, I hope you did enjoy this review. This is a great figure to have in your collection, especially if you're looking for a Return of the Jedi Luke. I know the first release of the Return of the Jedi Luke from the first half of the movie is quite hard to find, so if you're looking for a Return of the Jedi Luke, I definitely recommend picking this up. I got this from Star Action Figures, so you can, if you're in the UK, that's a great place to get it from. And then in America, there's just obviously your Targets, your Walmarts, wherever they stock Black Series there. So yeah, pretty much a great figure to have in the collection. It would be great in a display, and I definitely recommend picking it up. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like rating. Comment on if you've had this figure, how good you think it is, and any other Black Series that you get. Any that you recommend as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe and stick around. You can also go and check out all my other Black Series videos there on the channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.